Yes, it is going down live from Los Angeles on DJ Skee. Kid Inc. up in the Skee Lodge. What's good, sir? Shout out to the homie DJ L-Will up here, too. Now, let's talk about the tour you just did with Kendrick. What was it like being on the road with him, especially watching him? Because you were in that LA scene and you kind of came up around the same time and watched him go from being K-Dot, just the freestyler, to Kendrick Lamar, to, you know, I think he's going to win a ton of Grammys and be one of the biggest, you know, he's one of the biggest artists in the world right now. What was it like? Being there from the beginning, kind of watching that go and being on tour with him as this all kind of happening.
I mean, it's dope to definitely see. I feel like someone who at one point I thought was underrated, or, you know what I'm saying, people weren't paying attention, or he could have more potential, to actually see them explode and reach that potential is definitely dope and motivating. And I think, you know, being on the tour and actually seeing that response, and I think the biggest thing I got from the tour too was seeing just a bigger production of a show and you know, understanding, you know, just a little bit more of how it works when you get to that level and you know, growth that way. And he was cool, you know what I'm saying, on the tour. The whole TDE crew was cool.
Shout out to all those guys.
You know, me and Schoolboy clicked a little bit more, just, you know what I'm saying, on the smoking level and just on the, you know, that tip.
Schoolboy's got some shit too.
But Schoolboy got some records, and he's, you know what I'm saying, a funny dude too. And then Kendrick was mad cool, you know, once the tour got along and we actually got to, you know what I'm saying, chill a little bit. Absol, you know, he's cool. He's a little bit more solo ho. That's, you know what I'm saying, what he goes by. So he's chill. And J-Rock, you know what I'm saying, it's cool to meet somebody too who's been doing it for a minute.
He's been grinding. You know. Let's talk about this new record you just leaked. We gotta play it, I think.
The Bossin Up record, man. The Bossin Up record, it pretty much, you know, was a record that kind of revived itself just naturally. I feel like, you know, it was one of those records that people go, oh, I've been listening to this record for you. Like, where the real fans say, I heard this a year ago. And but everyone else in the masses didn't really gravitate towards it until then. And it's like, you know, I was reaching out to other artists to hop on different songs, and a lot of people were just like, well, what about Bossin Up, or let's try Bossin Up, or this record, you know what I'm saying, has this potential. And I was always thinking still like, well, man, you know, I'm still trying to work on new music. It's the new EP. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, exhaust the fans with the same record. We reached out to ASAP Ferg, who was a label mate at first, and then we ended up reaching out to French Montana, who, you know what I'm saying, XXL freshman cover. We shared that together, and we, you know what I'm saying, talked about collabing, and had just recently met in New York at the Super Party, and, you know what I'm saying, just got it together and worked on that remix for the EP. And then, you know, from there,
So basically then, you know, Jeezy just jumped on it, YG jumped on it, because they're fucking with us, so it's a whole new remix.
It all comes together.
With a whole grip of people on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about how many remixes it is. That's funny, you know.
But it's a whole lot of people on it. But it's a record that he just kind of he was like, fuck it. At the time, we had just signed a deal and we were working on his album, which ended up being Rocket Ship Shorty mixtape. And we were going for the home run, you know what I'm saying? Here, we need that hit record to change our lives. And I think he just got fed up after 3 weeks. He was like, man, fuck that shit. And just you know, one time just got turned up in the studio and just rapped over a beat and just got off. And that's, you know, and that was Bossin Up to me. And then he sent that over. He was like, man, this is just mixtape shit. He was like, I'm tired of chasing hits.
After all that, man, I'm gonna let you end it off. Go ahead and introduce us. Kid Inc., DJ L-Will, the alumni in the building. Take it away.
And this is my new record right here, man. Bossin Up featuring French Montana, ASAP Ferg. Yo, this your boy Kid Inc. and you watching Skee TV. Be sure to tune in to Skee Live July 30th. We're about to turn up.